Hey everyone, it's Mommy Zani here. I'm so excited today because I've got some juicy leaks to share with you all. So grab your snacks, get comfy, and let's do the latest scoop on the upcoming banners and characters from versions 2.2 to 2.4. Just a quick heads up, since these are leaks, things might change before the official release, so take them with a slice of pizza. Before we talk about the new characters, let's discuss something really important. According to the latest trailer, the Rinascita storyline is expected to end in version 2.4. This raises a big question. Will there be a version 2.5, or will the game transition into a whole new chapter? Right now, we don't have any confirmation, but one thing is certain. The next few updates are going to be huge, and the story will likely reach an exciting climax. And that's not all. In the upcoming versions, we'll also be getting special combat mechanics called negative status during battle. This new feature will allow certain attribute attacks to inflict negative status on the target, granting various buffs and adding more depth to combat. There will be 6 types of negative status effects: Spectro-Frazzle, Aero Erosion, Havoc Bane, Fusion Burst, Glacio Chafe, and Electro Flare. Each of these will offer unique advantages in combat and make strategy even more important when building your team. It's an exciting mechanic that will change the way we approach fights. Another exciting addition coming in version 2.2 is Aero Rover. Aero Rover is expected to be unlocked through story progression. According to leaks, Aero Rover will be a DPS healer hybrid, making them the best healer option for players who want to build a mono Aero Erosion team. This makes them a strong pick for those looking to maximize synergy with Aero characters while maintaining both offense and sustain. Now, let's go over the upcoming banners and characters, starting with version 2.2. In Phase 1 of version 2.2, we will see the debut of Cantarella, a new 5-star Havoc element healer and buffer who wields a rectifier. But she isn't just any healer. Her design and abilities bring something completely fresh to the game. She carries a jellyfish-shaped umbrella, and her skills are themed around floating and graceful aquatic movements. One of her skills even lets her leap into the air using her umbrella and then float down on a jellyfish, making her one of the most visually stunning characters revealed so far. When it comes to her abilities, she has an outro skill that provides a 20% healing bonus, which is already great for keeping a team alive. On top of that, her resonance skill boosts healing by an additional 25%, reinforcing her role as a powerful support character. If you're looking for a strong and unique healer to add to your team, Cantarella seems like a fantastic choice. In Phase 2 of version 2.2, we will get a rerun of Camellya, a 5-star Havoc Sword DPS. This will be her first rerun since her debut, so if you missed her the first time, this could be your chance to pull for her. What makes this banner even more interesting is that leaks suggest Cantarella and Camellya will have strong synergy together, making them a great support and DPS duo. Moving on to version 2.3, Phase 1 will introduce Zani, a new 5-star Spectro element main DPS who wields gauntlets. What makes her stand out is the location of her tasset mark. We originally thought it would be on her tongue, but it turns out that her tasset mark is actually on her back. Right now, there's no confirmed information about her abilities, but based on what we've seen with similar characters, I imagine she might have 2 different modes. She could have a shielded mode, where she focuses on defense, energy generation, and setting up her attacks. Then she could switch to full power mode, where she removes her cape and starts attacking at high speed with powerful combos. Just picture that moment. Her cape comes off, revealing her glowing tasset mark on her back, and then she rushes in to unleash a fast and aggressive attack sequence. If this turns out to be true, Zani could be one of the most visually and mechanically exciting characters in the game so far. Alongside Zani's debut, we might also see Shorekeeper returning for her first rerun. Now, this is just my speculation. Who knows, she might end up coming earlier or later. Since version 2.2 is already introducing a new healer, I don't think Kuro will bring another healer in the same update, which leaves either version 2.3 or 2.4 as the best options for her rerun. Shorekeeper is an incredible support character with strong healing abilities. Her Resonance Liberation creates a field that continuously heals allies, while also granting them a crit buff, making her one of the best healer support characters in the game. She can provide a steady flow of healing, protect teammates from being knocked out, and boost their damage output at the same time. If you're looking for a top-tier support unit, this rerun will definitely be worth considering. In Phase 2 of version 2.3, we will see the release of Ciaccona, a new 5-star Aero element sub-DPS. She is expected to specialize in wind-based mastery, and her design is absolutely stunning. She has elf-like ears, fiery red hair, and carries a violin, which makes her one of the most unique-looking characters revealed so far. There is some speculation that she may use the Broadblade's weapon type, though this hasn't been confirmed yet. If she does, she could have a more aggressive and heavy-hitting playstyle compared to other Aero characters, which would make her an exciting sub-DPS option for teams. Moving forward to version 2.4, Phase 1 will introduce Cartethyia, a new 5-star Aero main DPS who wields a sword. What's really interesting about her is that she might be the game's first dual-element character. So far, we know she has the Aero element, but leaks suggest she might have a second element as well, which could make her one of the most versatile characters we've seen so far. Another thing to note is that the trailer showed two versions of her, one that appears tall and another that looks shorter. There's speculation that the taller version will be a boss fight in the story, while the shorter version will be the playable character. If true, this could add an exciting dynamic to her lore and gameplay. In Phase 2 of version 2.4, we will get the debut of Lupa, a new 5-star fusion element character who acts as both a buffer and a DPS. Details about her abilities are still unclear, but based on leaks, she could be a hybrid character that provides buffs for teammates while also dealing a good amount of damage herself. If you like characters that can switch between offense and support, Lupa might be a great addition to your team. Now that we've gone through all the upcoming banners and characters, let's talk about final thoughts. There are so many exciting characters coming in these updates, and each of them brings something new to the game. Cantarella stands out as a unique and elegant healer with her jellyfish-themed abilities, while Zani has the potential to be one of the most visually stunning main DPS characters we've seen so far. If my theory about her switching between defensive and full power modes is correct, she could have a really fun and fast-paced playstyle. Ciaccona is another standout with her beautiful violin theme, and if she does end up using Broadblades, it could make her a very strong sub-DPS. Then we have Cartethyia, who could change the game with a dual-element mechanic, and Lupa, who might be an excellent balance between a buffer and DPS. Personally, I'm most excited for Zani because of the way she might switch between her two forms, but I also can't wait to see if Cartethyia really does have two elements. What about you? Which character are you most excited about? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching.